Artists like Playboi Carti these days are so busy and constantly moving around that they don't always have time to jump in the studio with another artist to work on a song. Instead, what usually happens is one artist will record vocals for a song with a space left open in the song meant for another artist's verse. Then, the first artist, sound engineer, or manager would reach out to a second artist's team and organize the feature to be recorded and sent back to the first artist. This transaction is often 100% digitally occurring through emails or texts, so it can be hard to verify exactly who somebody is. This form of communication has been exploited for years by leakers who constantly intercept emails and messages from artist engineers and producers to get a behind-the-scenes look at music creation. Leakers will often pose as an engineer or producer in order to get an unsuspecting engineer to send them things that an artist may currently be working on, which is how the majority of leaks are gained by leakers. But what if these leakers went a step further and sent work-in-progress songs to other artists while posing as an engineer in order to get that other artist to record a feature verse for the song? Technically, the verse would be fake because it was not originally intended for the song, but the work done would be 100% real, with the bamboozled artists fully believing that they were doing work for another artist when in reality they got baited by leakers. Believe it or not, this has happened 3 times with songs that were being worked on by Playboi Carti, which has resulted in some pretty fire feature verses which Carti himself has probably never been aware of. The first time this happened was with Playboi Carti's unreleased song Goku from the first version of his album Whole Lotta Red that was being worked on during late 2018 and early 2019.
This my type of living. Pulled up in that drink car and start spinning. Got a bad bitch wanna see.
After leakers got their hands on the song, somebody decided to pose as one of Carti's engineers and send the song off to none other than Lil Pump in an attempt to fool him into recording a feature verse for Goku.
Come suck on my dick and come here, and I might go pay your tuition. Yeah. G5 in a Rari, yeah. Jerk chicken calamari, ooh. On the bean and the Molly. All of my whips exotic, you. I'm too janky.
This likely isn't Lil Pump's fault and is more due to one of his engineers being stupid enough to fall for bait like this. Regardless, Pump did record a feature verse for the song, and it actually does sound pretty good, although it's likely Carti has zero idea that Pump ever recorded for the song. The second time a trick like this was successful was with Carti's unreleased song Headshot that was created and worked on during the second major revision to Whole Lotta Red, which was worked on during 2019.
And I take heads off. I got some new cat, I got some new swag, I got some new pets, I got some new pets.
The song was sent to Lancey Foux, who had been working with Carti on music, so this is way more plausible from Lancey's standpoint when compared to Lil Pump getting asked to record for a Carti song. Unfortunately, we just have a snippet of Lancey's verse that he recorded for Headshots, but maybe someday the full thing can leak because it isn't even intended to release anyway, and it sounds really good.
I got some new swag, I got some new pets.
Finally, Lancey was fooled once again into recording vocals for Made It, which was a song Carti worked on for the third major revision of Whole Lotta Red, which would go on to be the album's release version.
Black glasses on like Lost Boys. I'm from Hurt in the Woods, I used to be a broke boy. Cars pull up, yeah, I gotta run. Can't let that cop kill me with his damn gun. Laid in the street.
Leakers once again posed as members of Carti's team in order to trick Lancey into recording full feature vocals for the song, which are really dope and would have sounded amazing if the song had actually released. This is honestly a pretty hilarious thing to happen, especially because 1, Carti has no idea it's happening, and 2, the artists that get tricked like Lancey and Lil Pump genuinely think they're recording a legit feature. Hopefully this is something that continues to get done because we end up getting some pretty good features out of it even if they're not 100% legitimate. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this.